good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming through. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the like button, let everybody else know we are live. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. What is up? Did you miss me? Uh, good morning, guys. Yes, I've had a what do you call it? I've had very um busy last month, and wasn't expecting not to be able to come on, but hey, things happen and you kind of have to go with the flow. But I just want to say thank you so much for everybody. Thank you. Um, for your love and reaching out and all that. You guys have been awesome. So I'm glad that that I was able to come back now. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yes, so let's get into this. What's up, Andre in the building? Good morning, happy Tuesday, Miss Fans. Good morning, Aqua Vision in the building. Welcome. One of our awesome members still supporting from Chile. Welcome back, Miss Fans. What's up, Joe? Welcome. Another one of our awesome members, Michelle. Good morning, welcome back. Thank you. To a Tuesday? Oh gosh. It is technically to a Tuesday, so I get it. I get it. But man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you this. I very very grateful. But I want to make sure I spend most of the time in what I wanted to talk about today, which is y'all seen the schedule? I know I'm a little behind, but I've been having to dodge and weave because I love my team so much. And whenever I get a chance, I try to, watch other creators and mainstream media and stuff. But holy smokes, I what do you call it? It's been hard trying to dodge people's reactions because I haven't seen a schedule, guys. I haven't seen a schedule on purpose because I wanted to react to it live. I wanted to show you guys exactly what I thought, my like raw reaction to this schedule, right? So I've been like dodging and weaving everybody because if not, I'm like, Mike, I don't want to have anybody's other, input or anything like that. So it's been hard being on social media without seeing somebody talk about, the schedule. So I have to give it a little extra time. Okay, I was talking about it. And then, okay, now I can watch some Dolphins content. Um, but yeah, man, like it's been rough out here because everybody wants to talk about it. But you know what? I'm glad I managed somehow. So now you guys get to see my absolute raw um reaction to what the schedule is. So I don't know. The only thing I know is we play in Spain. That's it. That's the only one I was like, okay, well, you can't really get away from that one. But that's it. That's the only one that I know. At some point, we play in Spain. So there you go. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Rolling with Carlos. What's up, Rolling with Carlos? Good morning, Miss Fins. I started 2 YouTube channels. That's awesome, man. Have fun. Absolutely. We're still tanking for 2 Tuesday. Y'all are funny. I'm planning to come for the Bucks game. One of my friends is Bucks fan. We probably going. Okay. Anywho, so let me go ahead and get this puppy up because I wanted to react to this with us together, right? And I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? It's like, how do you see this? Right? Able to hear me, Emmy, Diary fans. Get your Ooh. Yeah, I haven't even seen the video of the release. That's how much I like, and I've been itching to wait to watch it, but I knew I couldn't react to it because I just haven't had any time in the morning to do anything. So frustrating. But I think today we're gonna watch this video. So I wanna see. Oh, that's right. Let me see. Twitter. I'm gonna watch the video with you guys because you could just plop it in, right? But I want to watch the video just to make it easy for me. And then you can see me react to the video into the entire thing. So let's see. Okay. Oh, just making sure. I think they're good. Let's see here. Miami Dolphins schedule. I wonder if they have it in their main thingy. So hold on. Oh, there it is. There it is. They do have it. Okay. Let me share my screen so you guys can see it too. This is for no, what? How do I put the no copyright crap? No, because Miami's not gonna copyright. They want us to promote them. It's free advertising. So this is for entertainment purposes. YouTube, Google, everybody. Okay, and it's a reaction video. So the 32 cents I'm gonna make from this show today, please keep them in there, okay? Okay. Nope. I'm not gonna hear what I'm not gonna see what y'all your reaction to it is. We're just gonna see it live. Let's just see it live. So let me share the screen. Oh snap! I'm excited. Like literally, I haven't seen it. So let me see. Present. Look at this. I forgot how to use the system because it's been almost a month. Sorry, guys. Okay, there it is. Boom. Okay, let me make this bigger. And I know the schedule was up there, but I didn't even read it. So let's see. 0. There you go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. My reaction to the Dolphins schedule video. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. If you guys cannot hear it, well, that's a good thing for me. But if you can hear it, then good for you.
We've carried it all. Good, but not great. Close, but still so far away. Confident, but never satisfied. But when you look inward, dig deeper than ever before, you learn that sometimes the tide doesn't turn on its own.
Okay.
You have to turn it.
Okay.
We're done looking back. Now we charge forward.
Ooh, what am I in GTA?
Forged by perfection, sharpened by adversity.
Boss, was that a GTA reference? Cause that whole wall looked too nice. I really like that. Okay, so far A+ on the graphics. Thank God. Already an upgrade from last year's. Like, here's the schedule. Like, whoever did that, if they're no longer in the organization, well, thank God, because what is it, 30 seconds we've already seen, way better than last year's. I don't know what that was, but let's continue.
Bonded by purpose. Because no spirit can outlast the one that's building beneath the surface.
Okay. Oh, okay. We're in a portal, people. We're in a portal. That was it. That was it. Oh, okay. I mean, not bad. Not bad. You know what? Kudos to whoever made that video because dang, that was good. That was good. I really loved the graphics. Oof, way better than last year's. That was good. That was good. I haven't seen now. You guys already know who I think the best social media group is, and that is by far the number one Chargers. I haven't seen theirs either, but they just kill it every single time. But you know what? I liked it. It was good. It was good. It was way better than the last whatever they've done in the last 2 years. This is actually pretty good. Really love the graphics. Um and the portal that we just went into, just seeing all the different teams. I mean, not bad. Not bad. I liked it. I liked it. I almost feel like there should have been a little more, but yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. So let me yeah, exactly. Half the video was just dead air time while they showed the logos. Yeah, I feel like that's the part where I was like, that's it. You know what I mean? Like they should have had something else. Like or some other verbiage going. You know what I mean? Kind of like how now they would have killed it had they done like a Mortal Kombat to this. Like and like they say Scorpion, Sonya. You know what I mean? Like that. If they would have been like Bills, Commanders, Patriot. You know what I mean? Like something like that. I'm like, ooh, okay. I see what you're doing. Um, but overall, yeah, no, I thought it was like Grand Theft Auto. I love the Dolphins, the initial one. Like the first part with the Dolphins and that little chest or whatever that they were surrounding. Them graphics were awesome. I really like that. It's dope. GTA Wall, love that too. Um, and then the back half was like, "Meh." It's like it started good and then, but overall, A plus compared to last year's. So and the year before. So that's the only thing. Few teams did Minecraft style. I heard about that. They got. I think they used AI to make this screams low effort. But at least they got a much better product than last year because low effort is better than no effort. So, Mrs. Have you recently made any additions to your hat wall behind you? So I got more. I got more hats for sure. This is just an image for when I did have my hat wall. It's my background, but oh man, you guys should see my collection. It's growing. It's growing even more for sure. Miss Fins, they say our Dolphins marketing team should be outsourcing to content creators like you instead of their own attempts. Well, there you go. I drop my schedule release tomorrow. Hey, guys, go check them out. Rolling with Carlos. Thank you for subscribing, Carlos. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'll be a fan weekend in Tampa game for sure. Whole family's a Bucks fan. Okay, so let me look at the actual schedule because that was just a video, just so kind of get the feeling. My original reaction that was it. Okay, we
We've
don't need to replay that. We just need to. Okay, so I don't like the way this is. Give me your media. What's your media? Boom. Okay. This is I almost want to say something, but I forget. This is there it is. This is much better. Come on. Come on, Lee. Come on. There you go. Open emission. New tab. Boom, baby. Okay, so let's go ahead and share this one. You tell me what you guys think. There you go. We got this. Let's make this way bigger though. So this, I love the neon theme. You guys know I love that. That's all me right there. So okay, white boxes are home. Aqua boxes are away. Shout out to that. So this is the Miami Dolphins schedule for the 2025-2026 season. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I got time. We're gonna break this puppy down. No, we'll do it this way. So I want to make this as big as possible. Boom. Okay. We'll do nope. Nope, we're not doing that. Okay, there you go. We'll do 2 week at a time. Or right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. We'll do the first 8, ladies and gentlemen. So reaction to the Miami. Look, this is gonna be my way too early, zero context, not really, but way too early schedule prediction. Okay. Why? Because why not? Like we already did the one of not knowing when the actual games were gonna be. Now that we know when the games are gonna be, now we get to react to it. So let's see how much we truly think the Miami Dolphins will win this season, right? What up, LA Rams? One of our awesome, awesome members over here, LA Rams. Good morning. Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday to you too. uh Jerry says, to be honest, I think these release videos are targeting a younger audience, which is why I like the Bucks. Talked about players from previous eras. If we got time, or maybe I'll try to do it tomorrow. Um, then yeah, I want to go ahead and take a look at other teams just because why not? You know. Let's see here. Rolling with Carlos. My Fins channel is Fins Talk by Rolling with Carlos. There you go, guys. Go check them out. Appreciate you. Okay, so we got week 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. We play at the Colts. Okay, I mean I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Holy smokes, though. Look at this. Okay, week 1, you got at Colts, right? At Colts. Week 2. Week 2, ladies and gentlemen, is versus the Patriots. That's the day before my birthday. Ooh, which we know what that means. A, we're gonna party, and B, it's a Patriots game. So if my dad will come, I'll have him come and watch that game with me live. So that'll be our home game. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay. But my reaction, we're playing the Colts. Do I believe in the Colts? Not at all. I mean, they still got Jonathan Taylor. They got, Anthony Richardson. They don't have a quarterback, in my opinion. I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, uh, they're a hot mess. I mean, we're kind of a hot mess too. But the Colts, this just is nothing really where I'm like, oh, yes, they got some additional pieces. They had some semi decent draft. But do I feel like the Colts are, especially at the beginning of the season, this is a tune-up game for me, in my opinion. Like I feel like the Dolphins should be able to tune up with this game and win this game. There should be zero reason why the Dolphins don't win this game. Zero. Zero reasons why we don't win this game. I trust their defense. You already know I love Anthony Weaver. And if we're being honest, the Colts aren't it. Like the Colts, they What is word? Colts, they oh, nope, not what I'm trying to do. There you go, much better. Uh, is that gonna make a change? No, so we'll leave it there. The Colts are not. They're not a threat to me, especially at the beginning. Everybody's trying to get their new players acclimated and things like that. So this, in my opinion, should be a win for the Miami Dolphins. Now, could we lose this game, man? We could lose every single game. Let's not pretend like we can't. We can lose every single game. Do I think it's gonna happen? No. So I'm not gonna pretend like, oh, the Colts are gonna be so good that we're gonna no, stop. Now they did require Daniel Jones, so that's good for them. They got several quarterbacks over there for the Colts. I still think Anthony Richardson is gonna be the starter, but having Daniel Jones as a backup, that's gonna end up being, if you mess up, here comes Jones. You know what I mean? Now they still got Taylor, they got Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce, so they got good weapons. I really like Tyler Warren as well. Obviously, you guys know I love Tyler. Um, so they have a decent team overall, but I honestly think that this should be a win for the Dolphins. So I'm gonna give it a dub, Dolphins. Okay. I really do think that this is a really good team for us to go against. But in reality, it's a gimme game. Like this is mm, oh, it's a gimme game. It's not that much. Let's finish. We need two cornerbacks. Oh. I'm aware. Believe me. What's up, EM in the building? See you. How you doing, sir? Welcome. We can use one vet CB. We don't need two more. Um, I don't know. What's up, Marinos? Go in the building. Welcome. Yeah, I still think we need two, but whatever. Then game two, okay. Week two. We're playing versus the Patriots, right? Ooh, division rival. Okay, look, this is so frustrating because it always ends up being this case. But dang, I think the Patriots had a really good off season. They had a really good off season, which pisses me off because the Patriots are doing exactly what I knew they needed to do for them to be competitive. Now, obviously, we still gotta wait to see what the heck's gonna happen in real life. We still gotta wait for week one. We gotta see how that's gonna mesh up at the end of the year. We'll determine whether or not what they did really made anything, and that's across all teams, right? But what I told you last offseason, Patriots have a good enough quarterback, in my opinion, with Drake May. All they have to do is build around him, find him protection, build around him. And I think that's exactly what they did. Excuse me. They went ahead and they worked on several aspects of their. When I do the AFC East breakdown, I'll go into more detail. But to me, I thought it was actually a pretty good draft for them. I thought that they had what do you call it? Overall, added the pieces that they need for their young quarterback. They gave him some weapons, but they also shored up that online a little bit and made some really good moves. In my opinion, yeah, this is a 50-50 game. Patriots are contending for the second seed in my opinion. They're contending for the second seed. A second team, sorry, in the division. I think that they now it could be maybe third. Maybe I'm a little too high on the Patriots right now, but I believe in the team. Excuse me. With the move that they made, I believe in the team with the move that they made. I think that this is actually pretty good for them. It is, which is so frustrating. So frustrating. It really is. So this is a 50-50 for me. But because it's at home, I give us a W. First game in the stadium this year. Yeah, I see us winning this game. I don't see a shot. Week 3 versus the Buffalo Bills. Okay, so this is at Bills, right? Look, I'm not even gonna try to pretend. I'm giving you guys the truth like I always do. I give you my realistic um prediction. I have my super homer me. We'll do that one later. I'm trying to give you my realistic, like what I think it's gonna happen, right? I got the super homer one, and I got my super realistic. That I'm like, hey, watch out, because this also could happen. And I usually don't like to show you guys that because some people get a little bit triggered. They can't handle the truth. So this is a loss. Moving forward, like it's a primetime game. This is what TNF Thursday Night Football. Man, Lord, no. Let's not. Right? Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves. Eh, this is not a good game. This is not a good game for us. Not even by a little bit. It really isn't. It's not a good game for us. We yeah. I don't see us doing well in this game. Told you I'm just kidding. Just being honest. I'm just being honest. And it hurts, I get it. It hurts being honest, but it is the truth. Dolphins, Bills. Until you beat them, you're not beating them. And not at home. Now, have we been close? Heck yeah, we've been close. We've been so flipping close. That's what makes it even more frustrating than anything else. But we're not beating the Bills. Moving on. It's a primetime game, our first primetime game of the season. Third week. Yes, it's going to be up there, which gives us a chance. You know what I mean? But for the most part, nah, it's a loss. Let's keep it moving, people. Don't come for me. Be mad at someone else. It's a loss, period. Now, I see what they did here with having all 3 divisional games back to back to back. That's pure manure. But what are you gonna do? It's the NFL. It's the NFL people. But yeah, we're about to see who the Dolphins stand in this conference real flipping quick. Because not only do we have just the Dolphins play, like not only are we playing, we have 4 conference games the first 4 weeks. Like this is nuts. You know what I mean? Like give us a break. Can we get a non-conference game? Is that possible? Like they're all conference games. Like this is rough. Either we're about to be, well, if you ain't first, you're last, but we're about to be. Oh man, this is gonna be tough for playoffs because we got 4 conference games. Yeah, 3 of them are divisional. Obviously, that'll determine the division real quick. But it's the conference games that I'm looking at, and I'm like, oh, oh, 4 of them. Whatever. We got to just so we go from one primetime game to another. Now, I did one thing I did see from before was that we got I think 4 or 5 primetime games if you include the Spain one. Don't give us primetime games, people, please. I don't like primetime games anymore. God, we're not good at them. And man, I don't want to get. I don't want to deal with this no more. We're not good at them. It is the truth. We're not. But man, they really got us out here with five primetime games. And I'm just trying to think like, do we even deserve the five time? No, 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 no. Give it to someone else, please. Let them be, lose horrifically in front of the entire country and world. Just let us be, right? Let us be. Let us play some football. Nope. Back to back primetime games. You're welcome, Dolphins. This is so great. So this is our second home game. We're playing the Jets the 29th of September, Monday Night Football. Beautiful. This is amazing. We're playing the Jets at home. This is a win for us. I know they made a lot of changes. I know that they got a better team or whatever. But look, they got a new coach, a new GM. They're riding the high. But by then it'll be what, week 4? So they've already played through 4 teams and stuff. I'm not even stop. Justin Fields is going to be there. They got Tyrod Taylor as their backup. I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see how that team works, implementing Justin Fields, being a dual threat quarterback. Actually like Fields. I like him more than Caleb Williams, that's for sure. But they still got a pretty decent team. Sure enough, the O line, which is good for them. They got some decent weapons. Obviously, you already know they got Lizard, Alan Lazard, Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall. They got all those guys there. And their O line is actually pretty good, which should be good for them. Their defense is going to be interesting. That I will tell you. But regardless, I'm not worried about the home games for the Dolphins. I feel like we should be able to play Monday night at home, barring a catastrophic injury. This should be a win for us. So that puts us at what, 3-1? Okay, not too bad. You'll beat my Rams in a primetime game last year, Monday Night Football. Oh, y'all beat my Rams. Oh, we did. That was a good one. But that was also like week 8, 9, where we had a few games underneath us. This is right at the beginning of the schedule. So, who else do we have? We have the Panthers game, week 5. Okay. If we lose to the Panthers, just, 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 just pack it in, people, because I don't see enough from the Panthers for us not to beat them. I mean, I, I'm not trying to disrespect the Panthers, but they're last in the entire like NFL for a reason. They're not a very good team. Now they did get an insane, and I mean insane, player with McMillan. I like that kid, wide receiver out of Arizona. Whoo! Hey, they got a good one there. They also got Latham Ransom, the safety out of Ohio State. So they got some really good picks. We'll see, how those players end up, in the team. But for me, yes, come on, man. They got good pieces, but they're gonna need several weeks before that team does anything. So we should be in that good window where we beat them. Dolphins are 4-1. Okay, really good weekend like window there. Then we got the Chargers, and I probably am gonna have to break this puppy down because I have to leave soon, guys. I gotta go. So let's see this. This is week 6. So week 6, we got what? The Colts at home. Okay. I mean, not Colts. What am I talking about? Chargers. Sorry, Chargers. Ooh, we get Herbert, the NFL's best social media team, the LA Chargers. I always call them San Diego Chargers. It's really hard for me to go to LA and say LA Chargers. It's weird. But yeah, the LA Chargers, they had a good draft too. They had a pretty decent draft as well. You know what I mean? Um, pretty decent, pretty decent. Now I will tell you this: they got the tight end. I want one of the tight ends that I was looking into, Aronde Gaston the second, man. I'm the son of obviously Orlando Gaston, who played for the Dolphins. I wanted him so bad, but we didn't get a chance to get him, which is fine. It's fine. Um, but this is the Chargers. This is the second best team in the AFC West. Uh, I don't know if this is a win for us, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't think this is a win for us. They got Justin Herbert. They got Najee, Lad McConkling. Like they got weapons. They got Mike Williams back. So it's like, oof. They got what? This is why I don't think this is gonna be a win for us. Jim Harbaugh. That's it. The coach. In one season, that man has turned. This is. I've heard so many different um people say the coaches don't establish culture, it's the players. Or the opposite side of the players don't establish it, it's the coach. It comes from the top down. The coach sets it, and then the players they continue to add to it. Uh, Both are right. It just depends on the organization. In my opinion, I think both of them are right. Just depends on the situation, right? Depends on the team. But Jim Harbaugh literally proved to you that yes, the head coach can absolutely set the tone and the culture in the team. Why is that? Because in 1 year, that went from one of the worst defensive teams and pretty good in offense to that defense was pretty good last season, and then turned it around with the offense where we're not putting it all on Herbert. We're gonna spread this puppy out between the run game and the passing game. And look at that, they made the playoffs. First season with him. To me, this is gonna be a really good team. They're gonna challenge. Look, I think the Colts this year are probably they could probably push the Chiefs for that first. If the Chiefs, this is hard. Let's be real. Chiefs are gonna win the division, but I think the Chargers could be pretty good contenders. I think Chargers for sure minimum second in the AFC West. Minimum. But they might be able to do it if they get an opportunity to win those two games versus the Chiefs and also win more conference games. Then yeah, but I think because of the defense that we have versus the Chargers, yeah, I don't know if we win this game. I'm gonna have to take this L for this one. Yeah, I think we'll lose to this game, and this is at home. I think this will probably be the first loss that we have. Um, that's what I'm thinking here, because if you take a look at it, they're becoming a much better, more complete team. The Chargers are, and they had um, really good. I think really decent um draft to add to it. So for me, yeah, I think now they're gonna go through a ringer in their first 5 games before they play us. But 1 o'clock at home for us, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Because the thing is, you can't even put the travel stuff because they're gonna be playing the Giants in the Giants. Then they go back home to play the Commanders, and then they fly out to Miami. So maybe that might help us. They're traveling between coming to the Northeast, going back to the West, and then coming back to the Southeast. That might help us, a little bit of jet lag within week 4 and 6 by the time we play them. But it's a toss up for me. Let's put it that. Could be a win, could be a loss, but I'm gonna. I think it's gonna be a loss if I'm gonna be honest with you. Then you got the Browns win. I'm not even wasting my time. At Browns, I don't care. When? What do you mean, Miss Phins? They got Shador saying good for them. I don't care. I don't care. Win. 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 How can you say that, Miss Phins? We didn't even beat them last year. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cleveland Browns, they don't have a quarterback. They have six quarterbacks. If you got six, you got none. They don't have a quarterback. Now I'll give them this, man. When they picked up Mason Graham in that draft, DT out of Michigan, I'm not gonna lie. Dang. They got a pretty decent draft. I'll give them that. They got a pretty decent draft. But please. Mm-mm. No way. No way. They had to go through Bengals, Ravens, Packers, Lions, Vikings, Steelers, then they play us. No. By week 7, they're gonna be actually they might actually be a little bit polished. I might need to rethink this because it is an away game. It is an away game, right? But in a conference game. Oh God, all this. Oh my God, we're gonna be out of the playoffs before we even start the season. This is ridiculous. Okay, back to back. In the first 7 weeks, the Dolphins are playing 6 conference games. This is intense. What's up, MH? How many games will 12 last? We don't know. We'll see. Super B in the building. Good morning, Miss Fans. Good morning, sir. Okay, for the Browns, I know I finger pulled it and said a win, but I'm sticking to my guts. It's a win. It's my instant reaction. That's what I'm thinking. I still think it's a win. I think our defense is going to be really good versus them. That it doesn't matter what quarterback they put out there. To me, Dolphins got it. Yeah, they literally have like they have they've got like 10 quarterbacks, man. Obviously Watson, but we don't even know if he's gonna be able to play or not. Kenny Pickett. They got Flacco, which I think Flacco will end up starting. They also got Dylan Gabriel, who they drafted in the second round, and then still drafted Shador in the fifth. Like this team is a hot mess. I don't even know what they want. Now I give them this. They got Jerome Ford, pretty good running back. I like him. They still got their duty. They got weapons. I just don't think that those weapons are going to be utilized because they don't have a quarterback. they don't. They don't. So I like our first 2 picks this year. First time in like a decade. Same. I agree. Your enthusiasm after the Grant draft pick was awesome. Thank you. You have no idea how happy I was when we got pause, ladies and gentlemen. Before I continue and finish this out, which I have to finish out in 5 minutes. So, first time in like my life, I feel like the Miami Dolphins drafted players I actually wanted. Well, we got Kenneth Grant. I was so happy. I was so happy. So happy. So happy. Because that's one of the reasons why I don't like doing draft stuff is because we'll spend months looking at prospects, breaking them down, blah 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 blah, right? For them to go get Dean Jordan. And I'm like, who? Like, what the Austin Jackson? Who? Liam Eichenberg. Wait, what? Did we just trade up to get this? when you had blah 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 available, Chop Robinson, who? Because we think we are the New England Patriots who can get nobodies, develop them, and actually maximize them. Anyways, let me move from that. But yeah, we got Kenneth Grant. I was so happy. And then I did a live like reaction to when we did our Jonas Savinavea um pick. Man, I was so thrilled because that's exactly who I targeted, who I thought we would be able to get in that second, excuse me, in the second or even third round. It's I wanted Jonah, and the Dolphins actually picked him. I was like, yes. Oh, so that was my draft. The rest, I'm like, I don't really care who they get. I got the two guys I wanted. So, but thank you. I like that. We will have a good front seven on defense, but not a good feeling about our secondary. I get it, but I believe in Weaver when it comes to that. I think Dolphins will be a decent team as long as they stay mostly healthy. Said every single fan for every single team of all time, dude. That's just how it is. Health is going to be part of it. That's why you have to be really good at getting the right players and also the right backup players and also having a really good like athletic training staff because I almost feel like our people, man, they're not the greatest. You didn't hear that from me. But anyways, let's finish this out because I gotta go. Who do we have? Who do we have next? Okay, last one that we're doing, which is week 8. We're at the Falcons. When I mean, yes, I know. I'm just giving you my instant reaction. Like, mm, one thing that disappoints me about the Falcons is they have such a great pieces and they don't even know how to use them. They don't know how to use them. You got Kyle Pitts, really good tight end. You got B. John Robinson. They semi used them last year. Like, not really, man. They got really good pieces, but they're just not using them. They're not. Now they got Michael Penix Jr. starting as their starting quarterback. Um, we'll see how that happens. They had a really great backup in Kirk Cousins. Obviously, you know I love Kirk. Kirko chains. Um, but yeah, like this, they have great pieces. They don't use them, and that's what pisses me off about Atlanta. And I don't think Atlanta's gonna put it all together again. At least not now. But this is the middle of the season, week 8. We got to see how obviously it still translate because we'll still have 9 more games after this. So I'm giving you part 1 of my schedule reaction right now so you guys can see it. And then from there, I'm going to give you part 2 tomorrow, hopefully, if not the next day. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're at right now. This is what I'm seeing from the Dolphins. Um, I got us winning 2, losing 1, winning 2, losing 1, winning 2. So we got 6-2 record right now. This is where we're at right now. 6-2 record right now is what I have the Dolphins in the first half of the season. That should put us in a good position, especially because these I'm not even lying to you. 6 out of the 8 games that we're playing in the first half, all conference games. So this is for playoff standings right now. If we go 6-2, we should be pretty decent. We should be pretty decent. Second in the division, and maybe fourth or fifth in the conference by week 8. So that's what we gotta watch out for. That's what we gotta, do and make sure we work out so that way we're good to go. But that's just what I'm seeing right now. Obviously, we won't truly know. We're gonna do multiple schedule releases and predictions and stuff. But for me personally, This is where I'm at. Win away versus the Colts. A win at home versus the Patriots. Losing to the Bills away. Coming back home to beat the Jets at home. And then beating the Panthers away. Then you got Chargers at home. That's a loss. Then you got Browns away. That's a win in my opinion. And Atlanta away. That's also a win in my opinion. What's up, Alex? Good morning to you, sir. Colts W, Patriots W, Jets, Panthers, Browns, Falcons W. Chargers, I think we win. Bills, I think they can win in Miami. Yeah, I think this is where I'm sticking at. So we've got 6-2 record, making us look really good. What's up, True Blazer? Yeah, 17-0. Let's go, baby. Yep. Anywho, guys, I appreciate all you guys. As you can see, Miss Phins is back. We're gonna talk about the rest of the schedule tomorrow. We did first half now. Now tomorrow we'll do second half, and then we're gonna break that down some more. You saw my reaction. We'll keep it here, but thank you so much for everybody, and obviously just being here and supporting. I really am grateful. You guys are literally the best, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, guys, if you haven't signed up already, if you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Yes, you can find Miss Fins Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. The last month, it's just been kind of crazy with traveling. Like right now, I'm not even at home. Like I haven't made, I'm in Florida, just have not made it home yet. So, hopefully, this week, I can go ahead and do that. But yes, so we're not at home just yet, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate it. Have a good day, Miss Vince. Thank you too. Go check out Rolling with Carlos, ladies and gentlemen. He started his new show. That's awesome for the Dolphins. So go check him out. Um, but yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for coming through. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, let everybody else know that we are live. This is part one of our schedule reaction. So we're gonna go ahead and finish on that note. Thank you guys, and I will see you later. Bye bye.